cooperate, but we're full. Perfect timing down and back. I had a full hopper when I got back. Yeah, this is live right now. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try my best to read comments. I'm driving, so what's up? Howdy, howdy. So we're going here. It's Friday the 13th, and we've had good luck, knock on wood, so far. What's your combine? We're in a 2388 case right now with a Draco head. Waiting for this to start. Well, I hope it works for you, because we've been on for a minute here, it says on my phone.
Coffee's still hot.
From Ireland. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. Is it a chopping head? No, it's not. It's not. We have a lot of uneven fields. But it's going here. I gotta go to work tonight. Yeah, they're nice tractors. I don't think you can go wrong with an 8000 or an 8020 series or an 8010 series. I'm loving it. I haven't got to drive it much, but it's a nice tractor. Do about 1,300 acres. How many acres is this field? Like 50 from Texas. Howdy, howdy. It's like a 50-acre field. So we've probably got about 15 acres out right now. Now we're corn and soybeans. Haven't done any soybeans yet. All the stems are green and they're not quite dry enough yet in our region. Yeah, we're just slowly pecking at some corn. Some of our guys around here have done beans, but they got draper heads, so they've been able to chew through. Howdy from Wisconsin and Indiana. We're in some long passes right now. There's about, I don't know, a couple hundred feet of wide passes here that go down and back like this. Case combine, yep. Don't know if we'll start now. Yeah, a lot of people are debating it. This is we've been going on corn now, and it's been going pretty darn well for us. Good afternoon from Illinois. Finished last weekend. Wow. This is gonna be tricky one-handed. I'll do. Meet me at the end here a little bit. I gotta get rid of all this before we turn around.
Okay.
Actually, take that back. You can stop right here, and then we'll just turn around and sidewind back the other way. What's up from North Carolina? I missed a couple here. How many tractors? Quite a few. Ramsey, there he is. Oh, I gotcha. There's that 8120, there's an 8870 or 8970, 8430, 4630, 8440. It's got quite a few tractors. A little bit of a clicking and it goes away after a second here. We checked the feeder house chain and it's fine, but when I got it on a goofy angle it started clicking. And what I think I figured out is the chain broke on the PTO on the drive for the head, and it's clicking. I gotta tape that shut or something. One combine, yep. It's kind of annoying. I don't know. I think we'd like to go John Deere someday. If it bounced just right, that guard shakes and falls into place and then it stops. But yeah, that's really annoying right now. We'd like to go John Deere Combine someday, I think. They're just a little more expensive to get into the rotor. Yeah, we're all liking that new tractor. It's slick. Let's see, maybe I can get away without. Pick the head up just a little bit. Pain to get out is there, the season. Yeah, that'll be tough for you. It's gonna be tough for us too. That guard right there, I think that's what's doing it. Boy, this is a mess. I can't do this one-handed, boys and gals. That thing needs to stop clicking. It's enough to drive a guy nuts. I think if I get back to the other end of the field, I'm gonna have to shut off the live stream and go and wire that up or something, because that is annoying. 6-row head, correct. It's a Draco, not a case. With those automatic adjusting plates. Oh, there's some mud and water. Going through some mud. I don't have the 4-wheel drive on, just 2-wheel drive for today. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get out here and adjust that. Very bad connection. Well, that's a bummer because I got full bars of service. So I don't quite understand that, but we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's no roads around. There it stopped. We bounced. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. There's a guard shaking. The chains snap because those rotate. It's kind of like Ryan from How Farms Work. And I think that chain is getting whipped around when the PTO shaft grabs the guard on the PTO shaft, and it's whipping the chain against the head. It's what I'm fairly confident is happening. How much grain storage? We tried adding it up the other day on a video. I made it, and it was a disaster. I couldn't barely, I couldn't count while I was filming. I think it's like 175, or it's close to 200,000. These headland, I gotta go against them just for a second because I can't make it all the way around, so I didn't get this portion of the headlands done. This is actually right where the combine fire happened a couple years ago. We run a 1460 best combine around except the 88 series with that Cummins. Yeah, this thing is an animal, but any of those, the 1660, 1680s, 2166, and 88s, they're slick. Get the grain cart caught up with us here. Oh, we had bad connection when I went down in that valley, so I'll probably have to shut you guys off before I get down in that valley. Be a long enough video though, live stream, because you saw how much of a train wreck it was for me to turn around and put the head up and down and steer. I just couldn't do it. So if you got questions, you got about 5 minutes probably before we get back to that end. Well, if you, yeah, I'm definitely, I was brainstorming on what it is. I thought it was just the guard, because I could shake the guard and make that noise, but I forgot the chain's probably hanging, and just as I was talking out loud, I figured that out. What did it say? Can you not use GoPro to live stream? I have no idea. I probably would have to bring a hotspot. This is on my phone. I've been trying to talk my dad into the 88 series to get him to do it. Yeah, it is a beast.
Man, I'm watching you live right now.
Brian's watching me live in the grain cart over there. Oh, just starting to pile up. There we go. Any trucks or trailers? 2 semis. Today we're landlocked, which means there's no road that comes back here. So we're using the 2 big wagons that they haul about 1,300 bushels when they're hooked together. Yeah. There's about 1,300 bushels you can pull with the 2 wagons is how we're hauling out today. And we're really close. We're not too far from the farm. We're probably about a half mile or 3/4 of a mile. So we're making it work. So can't beat the sound. I love the turbo whistle when I walk around back of this thing. It just sounds mean. Got a stream quality, nice sharp picture. Good. How much horsepower is the tractor? I think like 180. How's it going? It's going pretty darn good. I slept till noon today because I had worked a 12-hour overnight shift the night before, worked 15 hours at the farm, and then went home. You just wait right here, Brian, and then I'll go down and back. I should be okay. And I worked a lot, and then I have to work an overtime shift tonight, so I went to sleep and I set an alarm to get up early. I got up and I'm like, you know what? I probably should go back to bed so I'm safe for tonight. So I went back to sleep in the dryer. We didn't start picking until 1 o'clock. So there, that was pretty smooth, huh? Yeah, you'll know if I get full. Yeah, I just figured it had to be safe. How many bushels does a cart hold? Like 950, close to 1,000. Yeah, you have any other IH equipment other than that combine? Nope. How fast are we going? 6.3. It's fast. Oh wait, we'll go a little. 6.5. What do we got going on? Yeah, thanks. I'm glad to be back in the saddle. We picked yesterday. Part 2, for those of you that watch all the videos, part 2 of after I fired the dryer up, which was louder than loud, and I'm sure you couldn't hear me. Part 2 is coming tonight when we finished. Last night we picked about 45 acres yesterday, and I'm hoping they can finish this field. I'm going to have to take off here in a couple hours for work, but yeah, we're cruising. It's going well. Any skid steers? Not at this farm. At home where my parents, yeah, we have a Bobcat S205. Are you in Illinois? No, we are in southern Minnesota by Faribault or Northfield, if you're familiar. We're about an hour south of Minneapolis. So, yepers. Corn's coming in. Train went by, huh? We have to cross these like local railroad tracks over there. I think the moisture thing's fairly accurate on this thing. It's close. It's about 20%, 21%. Yeah, no, we're up in Minnesota. I think the most Illinois people are farther along than us. From the UK. How's it going? Yeah, the corn's doing all right in this field. Yesterday it went pretty darn good. It was about 130 to 170. How long till this field is done? Several hours. Yeah, Minnesota. Several hours. We'll be lucky to finish this today just because the dryer. The corn is drier, so maybe they'll speed the dryer up, but we're going to catch it here in a second. So we either going to have to find a place to park the semis on the road and fill, so we can just use them as storage for the night. I don't know. Gotta go feed cattle. Right on. Thanks for checking in. So we're going down there. We're gonna go down the hill here in a second. I might as well try to keep it running because I'm having fun. People are asking questions, so we'll keep her going. What wheat drilling 90% finished in the UK? Nice. I wish we were 90% done combining and keep moving here, but what's my favorite job to do? I do enjoy running the combine. It's one of my, I think I excel at it. But there's any day out in the field's not a bad day to me, so I enjoy everything. Yep. So we're what are we doing here? It says it's only going about 90 to 100 bushels an acre, which is probably pretty accurate for this wet spot. This quite a few wet spots in this field, but then again, we do not calibrate that thing, so I think we're actually doing a little better than that. At least it feels like we're doing better than that. Yeah, we like the tractor too. Got 1 days of beans left and on the corn. Sweet. We haven't touched the beans at all. Thought about it today. During recovery. Uh-oh. Do you have surgery or something? We don't calibrate this thing, so it's all, you know, not accurate. It says we're going 145 right now, 150, 160 bushels an acre, which is, it's close, I'm sure, but we don't have the weigh wagon come out and calibrate it because we don't have a card for storage. So it says we're going 140 at 20% moisture. Did it ever get very dry? No, we kept getting rain. Let's see here. getting better at this live stream thing and driving. What's the number on the John Deere? I do like it. It's an 8120. Dualed up. Got weights on the rear, weights on the front. It's nice. We did put an LED conversion on the combine, and you're going to see some videos of that. You'll see just a quick snippet of it tonight. I think I'm going to try to publish a video tonight yet. Here's more mud. And there. It is so bright. The only issue is the way the housing was set up. All the light from these top 6 ones on the cab just gets casted way out, so you can see crazy bright in front of you. The head's really dark. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shim behind the lights to tilt them and tilt them forward a little bit. Got it. Oh man, that sucks. I suppose you gotta rest up. You can't do any of that stuff. Well, hang in there. What year is the tractor? I have no idea. I think like 2004 or 2005. How would you compare that to a John Deere 9400? My uncle's got a 9400, and this is way more capacity because it's 2 different style machines. This is a rotor, the 9400's a walker. I love this combine. It's a beast. Okay. I gotta hold off on the LED comment here. I gotta figure out what's going on here. I'm gonna stop actually and back out. I'd take these headlamps out after a while, but not now because I won't make it to the end of the field if I do that. We put LEDs on the 21366, but use spacers behind the housing. Yep, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Probably when we get rained out. There is a rainstorm coming tomorrow afternoon, so we're gonna do that as well. How many bushels does the combine hold? With the tip-ups, I think it's around 350 or so. Oh, you have a surgery coming up next Friday. Alright, man, well, you know where to find harvest videos. So, it says this live stream went well for even when we went back down to that low spot again. See, I have no experience in New Holland. We have no dealers in the area, but that must be like a 315 horsepower tractor if I understand their numbering system. So you can see we're having issues with the tailing sensor again today. It flashed up, and yesterday it didn't do it at all. What I do in my tailing sensor, if my tailings were actually that high, my loss meter would be moving, and it's not. So I'd at least have something coming out the back. For those of you that have never seen that, if that needle moves to the right, you're losing some out the back. And it's set very, very sensitive right now, and it's not moving at all, so we're not losing any grain out the back. I might do a video on how to check, or at least how I check, to make sure the combine's not blowing anything out the back. I like to walk in the rows next to me that aren't combined, that I've been by already though, and see if the spreaders on the back threw any corn over there. Because there is some head shelling going on, if you were able to see really, really good. Tailing's arm gets stuck. Yeah, I don't know. We've looked and looked and looked, and even the case dealer determined it was the sensor that kept going out. How many acres do you farm? 1,300 or so. He's over there trimming up this field entrance so we can get in and out easier. It was really tricky wiggling the combine in here. So, gotta love this view though. It's really hard to beat it. Oh yeah, it's water. But I haven't put the four-wheel drive on yet because that limits your speed to about 4.5 miles an hour. Where this right now I'm logging at like, you can see here we're getting full. John Deere case tractors, or I don't know, I'm partial to John Deere, but this is a beast of a combine. There's an updated tailing sensor that is 3-wired. Oh, that's something to look into. I'm a farmhand here. I don't have any family that's related to this farm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I hope we don't need tires, but Might have to replace some here on the 8120 in the next couple of years. Put some new duals on. So should be getting full here. The full sensor's down quite a ways because we put the 4-wheel drive on the back of the Comet. We lowered the back actually, so it wouldn't lean forward so much. And you got to be careful not to dump it out the back. Yeah, it's a lot better than last year. Perfect timing. But it is, it's still muddy out here. Oh no, all your corn fell over. See, that's what we're worried about. Haven't done any beans yet. That's what we're worried about with this stuff. They say that this conventional corn has weaker stalks and it can fall over if it gets rain. I gotta slow down or I'm gonna spill over. So we're trying to do a little bit of corn. It's an 2002 combine. We just don't want any of the stalks to fall over, but as of now the corn's standing strong, so that sucks though. Come on, the grain cart. How many day corn is normally planted? Like 95 to 100 day. 105 day was our longest stuff this year. Oh, grain cart, there you are. Oh boy, this is going to be a tricky one. I have to top off the cart. If this gets to be a disaster, I'm shutting you guys off. Just lock in a speed here, I gotta top you off. Hold the same speed. Hang in there. We're gonna do it here, boys. Got that drawbar support on the 8120, so we can load this baby up. And that drawbar support is sweet, and it went on pretty easy. How long does it take to fill it up? Depends on how good the corn's running. Right now, about 2 acres. Well, let's put a little more in the back here. We're going real slow sidewinding, but it's because we're trying to top this thing off. Normally we go a little faster, but tell you what, this is kind of a disaster. Trying to hold you guys and do this, but it's going okay so far. Brian's watching me. He can probably see how full the cart is just by watching this. I think we've had it in the 200s before. Boy, this is multitasking at its highest. I'm steering down the rows, live streaming and sidewinding while topping off the cart. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Just a perfect cart. That is 1,000 bushels right there, probably. That's hard enough to do when you're not live streaming, but woo, back to full speed. Woo! Smile, Brian. 532 bushels, holy smokes, you must be in Illinois. I've heard of like the Stewart Farms and those guys getting that down there, but nope, this is running about, we run some, I don't want to say bad land, but it's not like it is 5 miles to the east. This is probably, we run some subpar ground, so even you can plant DeKalb, whatever you want, and it's probably about 150 to 200 is what we hope for. If we do 160, 170, that's pretty good. And some people are gonna laugh, but you know what? You make do with what you got. I've never been in an S-Series combine. I do have a friend, and they run about 10,000 acres, and they do about 5,000 acres of custom work. And I've debated asking him if I could come out there for a ride. But he's more in a semi now. He doesn't do much in the grain cart. Sometimes he does, but it'd be cool to go up there. They got two 680s, and then they got a 9510 RT with a 13 bushel cart. Oh, I bet. I can't even imagine the difference. You'd be, you know, it's quiet, I bet, and just humming along. I rode with them in the cart like 5 years ago when they had a 9870 and 12 row chopping heads, and it was just unbelievable how we were going like 6 miles an hour and just knocking the corn out. Does it have auto steer? Yes, but only for the beans. We don't have the feelers on the head, so I'm steering right now too. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Well, let's do this one more time this way, and then I'm gonna stop going this way, and I'm gonna go knock out that section in there. I was going about 7. Wow, 7 miles an hour. I'm gonna shut you guys off when we get back to the other end of the field anyways, because the cart's full obviously, and I'm gonna be full, and there's no sense for you to watch us wait for the wagon, which really he should be here soon, but it ain't hard to kick corn out in these long rounds. The time before I filled up right as he was pulling in, and we were doing short rounds. Your new tractor, XR. Oh, have I seen the new tractor? The XR? The RX, I've seen there's a 9520 at the dealership around here, yes. Oh, you got to run it too. That would be amazing. Oh, there goes the clicking again. We shook wrong through the thing here. I'm gonna fix that baby when, or I'm gonna try to see if I can fix it here when I stop, so. Where is that thing? Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. I looked down and got all goofy with my rows here. Oh yeah, that thing's spinning. Alright, well, before I drive you guys nuts too, I'm going to shut you guys off, but 30-minute live stream or 29 minutes, that's pretty good. So, the consensus, I had fun, I'm sure everybody else did and liked them, so you'll probably see more of these when we're out here in the field. I'll do a few of these every now and then, so good turnout. So thanks for everybody for checking in, and we'll check you guys later.